welcome back to the Sylvester Girls. Today we're here
doing a video.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. So today we are doing a video about the books that I've read in January and February. So I have read 4 books so far, 1 physical book that is MIA, and 3 Audible books. The first book that I read was a Disney planning book. It is called Disney World's The Official Vacation Guide. I'll add a picture of it right here.
And a picture of it.
This book is just a guide to planning because we're hoping to go to Disney this year. Fingers crossed. It's the 2020 version. Yeah, lots of crosses. Yeah, everything.
Toes crossed.
Fingers crossed. Arms, legs. She's totally crossed. So this book also had information about the Star Wars Galaxy Edge, which opened last year. I don't remember now. I forgot. But this book, I actually really enjoyed it. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't realize.
Everything crossed.
Yeah. Okay, can you stop so I can talk about the book now? So this book, I actually learned a lot of stuff about going to Disney and some of the things that they offer. This book is really helpful for planning. Like I said, we're really hoping to go, so I am trying to start planning for it if we do go. So this one gave me some great ideas of where to eat and what to take the kids on, and we pretty much figured out a whole trip if we do end up going. So that was a good book to read if you're planning a Disney trip or hoping to plan a Disney trip. Then I would suggest giving it a read and seeing some of the things that they offer and some of the other stuff. They also have a portion of it for if you're going by yourself, if you're going with just adults, if you're going with kids. It was very helpful. It was a good read. I know it's very strange to if we go with kids, obviously.
Yeah.
My second book was A Woman's Guide to Cannabis by Nikki Fearer. I'll put it right here. This was also a very good book. This one was on Audibles. So the Disney one was the only one that I actually physically had. We bought it at AAA. This book I had read on Audibles, but it came with recipes. Are you done?
Yes. Just needed to
Okay. So this book actually came with recipes that are from the physical book, which I thought was pretty cool because I like recipes. It actually taught me a lot about things I didn't quite know about medical marijuana or medical cannabis. It's based off of a woman in Colorado and her experience. She owned a bookstore. It didn't work out, so she ended up going into the medical cannabis business, and she talks to you about different ways to use it, what's best, things like that. It's very interesting to read. I would definitely suggest it. The next book was also an Audible book, and I must say, didn't like it. It did have some useful information, but it just was not for me. This book was not for me at all. It was called Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results, Atomic Habits by James Clear.
Mama.
It was a tough one.
Mama,
I could not finish it.
Mom.
Well, I did technically finish it, but I didn't really pay attention towards the end. The beginning sucked you in. It was good. It was interesting. And then all of a sudden it took this turn and I was just like, this is so boring. So this was definitely a difficult read for me. I personally didn't like it. But if you're into those self-help books and you need it, I would suggest reading this one because it did have some things that were useful from it for me. And then the last book was actually really good. Like, it was hands down an awesome read. I've been wanting to read it for a while. It is Becoming by Michelle Obama. I'm going to put it over here because she's laying down now. So, by Michelle Obama. So, it actually talked about her childhood and, like, her family and, like, what she grew up in and, like, so much stuff about her that you wouldn't have just known about her. And then it brings you into her relationship with Barack Obama and into his presidency, and it was very interesting. Like, this was definitely a good read. Like, no wonder why it's the #1 New York Times bestseller. Like, it was awesome. I suggest reading it. I actually do want to purchase the hard copy so that I can have it, like the hard, yeah, you know what I mean. It's just so that I can have it, but yeah, it was an awesome read. It was good. Like, I suggest it. I'm on to my March reads. However, I am stuck between 4 books, and I don't know what to do because I want to read them all. But
Mommy, you can read them all.
I probably could read them all, but I just want, I don't know, I just want to read, they're all on Audibles, actually. One of them I might have to physically buy because I don't know if I'll be able to read it on Audibles. It's a gruesome tale. But, yeah, so this is January and February's book reads. I hope you enjoyed, and I probably will do this every 2 months because I'm a slow reader and listener.
See you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you later. I hope you like, subscribe, and
give a big thumbs up.
Yep.
And subscribe to our channel.
Yep, that too. Bye.
Bye.